Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to the episode of FadeCloud Skyblock. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. I know I am, and I'm glad to be back. So, in the last episode, we started our main structure here, and as you can see, it's pretty big, and we still have shaders on. This is really just recently after the last episode, so I haven't had enough time to see, if people want shaders or not. So for the time being, we're just gonna keep them on. Just gonna roll with that. If we need to change that, I understand we will. But what I want to do before we really dive too far in today's episode is, just go on ahead and mirror this image from one side to the other, and that's really something simple. Oh, hi, water. It won't be too much of a big deal for us. But it will be a good way to start. So I'm gonna just dive right on into this, and I'll be back with you guys when we're done with it. Alright guys, so I'm bringing you back in here just for a little bit of time, probably not too long, just to sort of let you know what I've been doing. And that is, I've gone ahead and I've made this ring right here, and I think it looks pretty good. It's basically separating where the top and the bottom is going to be. So we're going to have that area up here, then we're going to have this little ring right here, and then on the underside, we'll have this exact thing flip-flop down here, and it should be pretty darn awesome, and I think you guys are going to like how it turns out in the end. It's still a ways off trying to get it done, and I have a little bit more to clear out, and honestly, I don't know if I'm going to leave these things for now. I just don't want anything touching the build. I want a little bit of a gap right here, just so I can witness everything in its full potential. And by the way, it's been another day since I've recorded, I think, because I didn't have a whole lot of time to record that one day when I recorded the first clip in today's episode, which means I went ahead and I had to go to work because, well, I work, so there's that. But now we are back for the second part of today's episode, and I would just like to thank everyone for the continued support on the series. I know we're a small channel, and I can say that with fact, knowing that even though we are growing pretty darn well, and you guys are giving tremendous support, people still wonder why I'm a big enough channel to have a YouTube rank on the server. Most people, when I come on and I talk, people are pretty darn cool. I gotta say, I think probably like 95% of people are really kind about everything, and they're really nice. They congratulate me on everything I've done, and it just, it's great feeling to come on in and experience something like that. But then we do have, those occasional people who are there to tear you down and tell you that, your channel's small and this is stupid, why I should have a YouTube rank. And honestly, I could sit there and complain about those people, but I'm not going to, because, yeah, they exist. I expect them to exist. My channel is only, 630 subscribers at this very moment of recording, which, by the way, fantastic growth since we've hit 600, so thank you guys so very much for that. But, I've worked for everything I have on here. Every single subscriber over the years, it's, a number of years now. We're like, 4 years into it now, maybe, which, yeah, my numbers probably are a little low for 4 years, but I haven't been consistent for 4 years. We've been only really consistent at all for the past year or so. Once I joined Afterlife, in that moment, we sort of started to understand there were some changes that needed to be made on the YouTube channel, and that my little inconsistent channel needed to be changed if I ever wanted to grow, and we have, and I gotta thank you guys so much for that. So maybe a little bit of thank you right here, because I don't think I've really talked about hitting 600 much in any of my videos recently, and I don't know why not, because honestly, for me, that is a huge thing. Any milestone is just phenomenal. I gotta thank you guys so much for that. So I'm gonna continue building this, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Oh baby! Oh, look at this beauty. This thing looks awesome. I really think it looks awesome. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I really hope you do. And sorry about that. I just almost hiccuped, and then I didn't. True story. God, I'm so stupid sometimes. Why do I say stuff? But yeah, this thing is huge, first and foremost. Absolutely massive. Stretches from, let's see, I don't even know how high up this is, but no. Oh boy. Let's see. We're sitting up here at 163, and the bottommost part, let's just fall all the way through because, you know, right here, let's see, what's the bottommost part? 65, 98 blocks tall, guys. This thing is, it's pretty special. Actually, I could add a special block, maybe right on the top and right on the bottom, to make it 100 blocks total. By the way, this one gold ingot, guys, I paid 25 million for. And normally I would never buy something that expensive. That doesn't make sense. But, you know, it was to help somebody out, so I had to. And we're going to let Cub onto our island because, you know what? He's been a good loyal fan for... Oh, I'm inside of him. Yeah, by the way, if you guys were wondering where all the stuff went, I moved it over here, so do not worry. I did not destroy it for good. It is right here, everything I had, so we can, you know, come back and start building our farms, and everything will look so very beautiful. And I'm excited now because now we have something to work with, and we have not had something to work with in quite some time. Hey, I haven't seen RC Swag Gamer in like such a long time, so that's awesome that he's still. Yeah, you know, we'll let him on here too because he's been a loyal fan. Actually, I think he was the first person to donate to me. So, you know, that's season 1. That's way back in like, what was it? October, November when we started. So, you know, season 1 has been quite some time now. But anyways, I am really happy. This is probably my favorite spawn area I've had so far. You know, season 2 had potential. Season 1, I don't know, it wasn't as special as I liked it to be, but I did really like the donation hall and everything like that. That was probably my favorite thing. Oh, the heck just happened? But I think that was probably my favorite sort of build I've ever had, just because, you know, it was very awesome looking, but it also just allowed me to understand, hey, every time I walk through here, all of these people have supported me enough to care, enough to donate to me in-game. I mean, I know it's in-game, and, you know, this is all virtual and stuff, but it's just phenomenal, the amount of support people give me. And yes, I do have a Discord. I will give you that in a second. If you guys do not know, there is a Discord link in my channel description. Not my channel description, my video description. On every single video, you guys can join it, come hang out. I try to spend a lot of time in there, and we do have a lot of fun. So, yeah, you know, if you guys are ever interested, why not tip it off with, you think gold would work? I kind of want to do a diamond, but I don't think we have diamonds for now. We only have 1 diamond. Yup. So we will go on over to the edges, and I'm not ignoring you, RC. I'm just trying to record. So for now, we'll tip them with gold, get our 100 blocks, and then from there, I think we're going to wrap up today's episode. We did a lot of building, and there's a lot to work with right here. Hope you guys really do like how it turned out. I know I do, and I think it looks phenomenal. So, anyways, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode. If you did like today's video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, tell me what you'd like to see next, and if you're new to the channel or the series, be sure to subscribe. This has been Duke. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!